The haunted classroom at night in Japan. It was a quiet night in a small town in Japan. The school was old, with long hallways and wooden floors. At night, the building felt completely different. Yuki was a high school student. One evening, she stayed late to finish her homework. All the other students had already gone home. The sky outside was dark. The wind moved softly through the trees. Inside the school, everything was silent. Yuki sat alone in her classroom. The clock on the wall ticked slowly. Tick-tock, tick-tock. She looked around. Rows of empty desks. Chairs pushed in neatly. Nothing strange. After a while, she packed her bag. She stood up and turned off the lights. But just as she reached the door, she heard something. A soft sound, like a chair moving. Yuki froze. She slowly turned around. The classroom was dark now. Only a little light came from the hallway. She walked back inside. Her heart beat faster. "Hello?" she said softly. No answer. She turned the lights back on. Everything looked normal. The chairs were in place. Nothing had moved. Yuki shook her head. "It's just my imagination," she said. She turned off the lights again and stepped into the hallway. The hallway was long and empty. The lights flickered a little. As she walked, she heard it again. This time behind her. Footsteps. Slow, quiet, following her. Step, step, step. Yuki stopped walking. The sound stopped too. She turned around quickly. No one was there. Now she felt scared. She walked faster. The footsteps came back. Faster now. Step, 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 step. Yuki started to run. She reached the stairs and went down quickly. Her breathing was heavy. "I just need to leave," she thought. But when she reached the first floor, she saw something strange. The lights in one classroom were on, but she knew she had turned off all the lights. Slowly, she walked closer. The door was slightly open. She pushed it gently. Creak. Inside, someone was sitting at a desk. A student, wearing an old-school uniform. Their head was down. Long black hair covered their face. Yuki felt cold all over. "Excuse me," she whispered. The student did not move. "Are you okay?" Yuki asked. Slowly, very slowly, the student lifted their head. But there was no face, only darkness. Yuki screamed. She stepped back and tried to run. But the classroom door slammed shut. Bang! The lights went out. Everything was dark. Yuki could hear breathing. Not her own. Someone else was in the room, right next to her. A whisper came from behind. "Why are you here?" Yuki turned, shaking. But she saw nothing. The whisper came again. "Stay with me." Suddenly, the lights turned back on. The classroom was empty. No student. No shadow. Nothing. Yuki ran out of the room. She didn't stop until she reached the school gate. When she finally got outside, she looked back. All the lights were off. The school was dark again, like nothing had ever happened. The next day, Yuki told her teacher. The teacher looked serious. Then he said quietly, "Years ago, a student stayed late in that classroom. She never went home. No one knows what happened to her. Yuki never stayed late again. But sometimes, when the school is quiet at night, people say you can still hear a chair moving, and a voice whispering, 'Stay with me.'"